Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Library of Ruina. Sorry for the delay on these videos, but I've been kind of playing some other things like Slay the Spire, Pokemon, etc, etc. Okay, appreciate you guys' patience on waiting for those. If you do like Slay the Spire, go check out those videos. I would greatly appreciate it, as it is another card game, and it's a roguelike, which I know a lot of people do enjoy in this era of indie games. So if that's your kind of cup of tea, go find it over on the channel. Otherwise, let's go ahead and jump back in this. It's going to be pretty straightforward. We got some abnormality fights for Tefreth and Bina. We're going to be starting with Tefreth first and then going up to Bina and seeing what we can do there. In Tefreth's, we have the Servant of Wrath. So I have no idea what this is. I don't think it's anything from Lobotomy Corp. So we're going to just jump in and see what it is. And what do we got? All right, so we've got, what is, you have no head. Hermit Staff. The Hermit Staff attacks the Servant of Wrath. Okay, what is going on here? All right, so the Servant of Wrath. The exploited HP does not fall below 30 from a librarian's attacks. If the character's HP is at 30 or lower at the end of the scene, recovers 50% of max HP next scene. Dear Companion, grants 5+ power when clashing against the Servant of Wrath. Takes no damage from burn, bleed, or erosion. Oh, the Servant of Wrath is on our side. Here he is. Okay. Oh, there's a lot to this. All right. Time to read. Visitors from another world. While one of the more hermit staves are present, or staves. Yeah, stave. Stave is a present. Use a mass attack page every 2 scenes. Ugh. Okay, so we want to take out these guys. Visitor from another world. Yeah, we already read that. When 2 realms meet, changes behavior when all hermit staves are defeated. On the first scene of the new cycle, attacks the Servant of Wrath. After attacking the Servant of Wrath again on the second scene, uses a mass attack page that summons more hermit staves. Okay. Noted. So it does not fall 30 HP from our attacks. Okay. If it does, if it's 30 HP or lower at the end of the scene, recovers. Oh, so we need to make sure this guy does 30 damage. Okay. Noted. What do you do? Today's play, only the Servant of Wrath can defeat the Hermit. The abnormality battle is concluded when the Hermit is defeated. Blind Rage prioritizes attacking the Hermit staves. If no Hermit stave is available, attacks the Hermit. Centers of other worlds. While 1 or more Hermit staves are present after taking 30 total damage, use the mass attack page Embodiments of Evil. Okay, so while 1 or more of Hermit staves are present after taking 30 total damage, use the mass attack page. So if it takes 30 damage, then it's going to use the mass attack. Got it. Boiling Anger. When the abnormality starts attacking the Hermit, uses the mass attack page Embodiments of Evil. The page uses it every 2 scenes afterwards. Okay, so basically, this dude's fighting for us. Let's go ahead and hit start here. Let's see what just things are looking like. Let me get my lines turned on. So yeah, these guys are attacking them. Okay, so I want to say this is straightforward. I'm pretty sure we just need to kill the Hermit. I mean, we need to focus on the staves, but yeah, I think that's pretty much all we need to do there. Okay, so I guess the only thing we would want to do is we don't want this guy to really stagger, so our job probably is to not let him stagger and let him do his thing. That's what I'm hearing. Also, you have 3 attacks going at Tefreth. What is that about? Come on, man. All right, so I need this to move. Thank you. So we have kindly make way, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good stuff there. This guy's got a couple attacks going off. He's just straight up assaulting these guys. Okay, pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and set up. Purple tier, what do we got for you? I don't want damage. We want pierce. So let's switch to pierce real quick. Piercing stance. Switch to that. Uses the light, but that's okay. Dagger press. Can we pull away? Oh yeah, we 100% can. We'll just dagger press this one away. You're being assaulted by a 443. Let's see if we can help with that. Nikolai should be able to give battle command, so we'll do that. Battle command that. And then we can use Graze the Grass pretty easily. Graze the Grass can just pull away the... Give 2 strength and endurance to random hermit staves next scene. So that doesn't really matter. That's just... I'm not going to worry about that at all. I don't need to worry about pulling that away at all. These 2 are clashing. So what does the clash look like here? Is this a clash? No, it is not a clash. Okay. So this is a cost of 4. We have a 5 we could use. Might as well just graze some grass here and call it a day. Yeah, I think graze the grass there is going to be fine. We can pull that attack away. You're assaulting that one. That's fine. We've got that going there. Perfect. Okay, so let's just focus on getting these staves out of the way. Restore 1 light. Yeah, sure, we'll do restore 1 light. That's fine. Frontal assault. All right, so we want to unlock for sure. Go ahead and get some strong attacks going. We have 6s here, so I ideally don't want to pull these away. Granted, I do want to make sure that we don't let Tefreth get hit too hard. So we want to pull this attack away at least. We can do Somber. Yes. Yes. So we'll pull that away, and then we'll do unlock. And we'll throw unlock on this one. But I can't control his attack. So I think we just want to make sure these attacks are basically one-sided. Deal 10 damage to self, gain 2 strength next scene. So he's going to do 2 damage to himself no matter what. Ugh, I don't... Okay. Look to 1 erosion. Am I okay taking that attack? I think it should be fine. All right. Oh, yeah, we need to actually focus on you too. Reload. Yeah, we definitely want some reload going on for... Let's just throw it on that one. And then switcheroo, because we basically want to take these guys out so that the Servant of Wrath is attacking the Hermit of the Azure Forest. Upon discarding that page, that's fine. Discard a page with the lowest cost. If ammunition was discarded, all offensive die, no, that's not what we're looking for. Let's do extract fuel, get some light back. And then we'll throw it on the one that also has 4. Yep, all right, let's roll it. All right, so yeah, we're blocking that. Doing some assaulting there, good. It's gonna be minimal damage, but that's fine. Blocking that, good. We want to get this guy staggered as soon as possible and let the servant absolutely obliterate him. So there's gonna be some numbers that we have to worry about, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad. Like I said, I don't think this fight is terrible. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, like this thing is getting utterly decimated by the Servant of Wrath. My goodness. It's just called Ack. Yeah, they almost, okay, wow. Almost staggered him immediately. We're gonna get staggered on that one? Oh, that one's dead. That one is so dead. Never mind, I lied. It's not dead yet. Okay, so we got some more to go on here. We got 1 staggered, that's fine. Oh, my lines. All right, so this is a mass attack. Oh boy. Mass individual, hold still. Hermit staves restore 8 HP and stagger resist. Okay. Not terrible, but there's a lot of lines going on, so I'm just gonna cut this out of the video until I figure out what I need to do here. All right, there's a lot of lines everywhere. I'm just gonna go hit play. I pretty much took away most attacks from this guy if I possibly could. Obviously, I can't take away the mass attack, but that is what it is. He does have the counter die going on, so he should be fine. He's taking a little bit of damage. It's not okay. Well, okay, it's a little bit. We just want to make sure he doesn't want to stagger. So we want to get the Servant of Wrath staggered if possible. So I'm gonna shoot a lot of things at him. We're doing a lot of deflects. He's already halfway through his stagger gauge, which is great. We got to make sure that we don't go too crazy on the HP, though. We got some bleed on him. We should make sure that we kill these guys and let the Servant of Wrath go wild on the Azure Forest. All right, so he's going in. Should kill 1. He might get a couple kills here. I'm hoping we get a stagger here. The next round, we can let him focus on killing. Okay, no, not there yet. Okay, that's fine. Unsuccessful pierce attack at the die roll max value, deal bonus damage to 10% of the target's max HP. Yeah, sure, why not? We're gonna throw that on purple tier. Okay, so what are we doing? You're not using a mass attack page, which is fine. This guy will probably stagger. All right, so like, oh, are you attacking us? Whoa, hey now, buddy, we're good. Embodiments of evil, you just attack everybody. In fact, 2 erosion, oh boy. This is not what I was expecting. So we're technically in the middle of a conflict, and yeah, okay. So you're getting attacked by it, I'm getting attacked by it. I don't want to attack him though, which is the dangerous part here. So we really just need some kind of defense without absolutely destroying him. Right. Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna try to set everything up here and see what happens. All right, to be honest, I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna accidentally put this guy below HP, but I'm gonna try it anyway, and we're gonna do a shock round or a focus fire on him and see what happens. Some of our guys are just taking damage here. Like, that's gonna happen. I'm gonna see what happens. It's gonna be a mass attack. It's gonna hurt. Hopefully we don't get staggered by it. That guy's almost staggered in the back. Oh my goodness, what is going on with the screen there? All right, so he's doing a, yep, okay, so that's staggered. I need to let that guy, okay, that's fine. We're gonna push him back a little bit. That's okay, we're not trying to kill him. Guys, we're not trying to kill him. No staggering, please. All right, so that one's dead, perfect. All right, so what is the situation right now? If the character took damage from attacks from the previous scene, it changes character's resistance against that type to deal the most damage endured for this scene. Blessing, the enemy who dealt the most damage to allies on the previous scene is marked the villain. After winning clash using offensive die, a random ally recovers. Yeah, let's do that one. We'll do on purple tier as well. All right, so he is staggered. We just need to let this dude kill him. That is all that needs to happen. And he's got plenty of attacks going off. So honestly, I might hit play and just well, you know what? No. If I go first, we can at least get him to 30, right? Okay, let's read this before we start doing things. The HP does not fall below 30 from librarian's attack, so we can get it to 30 and help this guy out, especially with our speed. So we at least want to do that. So we'll do, we can't use that one because we haven't unlocked yet. We will do Somber Persecution because it's Singleton. We'll do Graze the Grass, I guess. Bulky Impact, sure. And we'll just take the damage from his mass attack. I'm not worried about that really. Gale Kick, no, we can't use Gale Kick. We don't have the light. Venomous Fang, nope, we don't have the light. Sure, something to restore light. I think we should be fine. Well, we only have rounds here. Yeah, we'll shock round him. I think this should be fine. I think he should die. Okay, that goes first. Oh, that goes first. Okay, hang on. It should still be fine. We'll still get attacks off before he does. So it'll be at 30. So he has to do at least 30 damage here. It's dead. All right, we got it. Cool. All right, yeah, that was straightforward enough. Unless we have to kill this guy. Oh. Oh, victory. Interesting. We were true friends, right? What was... Suppression of the Servants of Wrath complete. There's some story there that I don't know, but it's okay. I'm sure you guys can explain it to me down in the comments. Floor of Natural Science level up. We level 5. One assistant library is woken. You have now access to the abnormality pages, and the emotion level threshold is increased to level 5. If you guys like to be on that floor, please let me know. Wrath, the servant was betrayed after abandoning her principles and ingenuously trusting someone with her whole heart. Now she is dominated by the anger towards herself for what she had done. Okay. The selected librarian enters a state of wrath. Librarian will become uncontrollable and target random characters, including allies. Also, librarian gains 2 strength, restores 2 light, and draws 2 more pages of the scene. Companion. The Servant of Wrath. So the Servant of Wrath was this girl here and was wrathful towards something. Was betrayed after abandoning her principles and genuinely trusting someone. So this is the person that she trusted and then was betrayed, I'm assuming. Servant of Wrath was valued justice and balance more than anyone, but she began sharing knowledge with the Hermit, an enemy of her realm. Yep. Okay, becoming friends with her in secret. You know, reading the lore helps understand the lore, and that's what I'm getting here. When there's no companion present, the first enemy the selected librarian hits is marked with as one. When a selected librarian defeats the companion, all librarians restore 3 light and recover 10 HP and stagger resist. And finally, Acidic Sludge. When the two met at last, the Hermit brought countless minions to destroy the servant's world. Inflict 5 erosion to all enemies. Enemies with erosion also gain bind equal to the amount of erosion they currently have. Erosion. At the end of the scene, take damage equal to the amount of erosion and lose 1 stack. When taking a hit, take bonus damage and stagger damage equal to the amount of erosion. All right, so that's that. And we also have another one. Have you prepared yourself for the final episode of the Floor of Natural Science story? No, we have not done that yet. We will do that once we do a little bit more on Binas, which I think we have Punishing Bird. Oh no. Okay, well, let me get our team set up real quick, and then we'll see how Punishing Bird is going to, well, punish us. All right, so here's our team lineup. We have Bina being, well, Bina because she's too good to wear any other key page. Seth Thomas as Purple Tear, Corbian as Esther, and Haru as Nikolai. So that's what we're running for the Punishing Bird fight. Let's go ahead and jump in and do some reading. All right, so we got a cage fitting, and we have whatever these monstrosities are. All right, so Punishing Bird. Misdeeds not allowed. Gain plus 50 power when clashing its offensive dice. Okay, all right. Oh, wait, Bina's not here. Bina, where are you? Okay, anyway, thanks for the help. If an abnormality took damage this scene, use the comment page punishment against that character that attacked the last scene in the rattling cage. When punishment clashes against Forest Keeper's lock, a chain on the bird cage breaks. Oh, what a cool mechanic. Okay, so let's make sure we understand. So we don't attack Punishing Bird, which makes sense in the lore of Lobotomy Corp. Punishment, if the abnormality took damage this scene. So this is the abnormality, I'm assuming? Keeper of Black Forest? No. Okay. If the abnormality took damage this scene, use the comment page punishment against a character that attacked it last next scene. Cannot be redirected. When punishment clashes against Forest Keeper's lock. Okay. So Forest Keeper prioritizes the target staggered characters. This character offensive die +2 against targets with slower speed. Stolen Lock. Gives a special combat page, Forest Keeper's Lock, to the librarian that defeats this character. So we need to defeat these guys. Don't worry about Punishing Bird is basically what I'm hearing. So what does Punishing Bird do to us? Peck, peck, peck. Excellent. All right, love it. I'm going to do some reading real quick, and then we'll jump in. Okay, so kind of figured out what I want to do here. Also, there's some flavor text going across the screen there. I want to attack this guy. What I've noticed, and I think context clue wise, all of these guys are using Kuko or Cuckoo. There we go, other way. And it's shield and attack, and they're all using it except this guy was using rings. So I'm gonna just focus on one and go from there. So let's go ahead and do that. What are we weak to here? Blunt damage. Okay, so we want some blunt damage for stagger. So I'm gonna switch over to that. Let's go ahead and do blunting stance. Switch over to that. And let's see what we got here. So we got draw one page, and we want to avoid using counter because if we have counter up, that's gonna force us to attack Punishing Bird, and we just don't want that. So we don't want to use any counter time. Let's not do that. High kick. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that at you. And we need someone to, we could use battle command on this, which is fine. This is another, is this another 7? I can't read that. So if this is another 7, we'll just do leap. Is what, you're just using high kick on that? Yeah, that's fine. What do I, bulky impact, gain 5 charge. We could have that, sure. We gain 5 charge at least, and then we want to use battle command. Nope. Okay, not charge and battle command. We can use leap. Let's do energy conversion. No. I want charge. Yeah, let's do graze the grass and then battle command to boost our power. And then we want to do change the types of offensive die to you. And I wish I had a charge, but I don't. That's okay. We do field mods to lower the cost of all of our cards and have a good turn next turn, which I might do. So let's throw that here. And then we can use fuel to get more light back in the next turn. So we'll do that. Sounds good to me. Y'all are going to get attacked. That's okay. So let's avoid using any of that. So we'll restore some light and call it a day there. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. If Kuko gets through, that's okay. Yep. All right. So let's go ahead and start the combat. We just got to make sure we avoid using counter die because of Punishing Bird. We're going to take some hits. That's okay. They don't attack for a lot. We just want to make sure that these guys, of course, we lose that one. That's fine. Ineffective. Yep. Okay. Normal. Oh, wow. That was a ton of damage there. Good grief. Blunt. Oh, come on. We need at least 4. We can get 4, right? Wow. That is doing nothing to us. That's awesome. I love that. We're not going to, are we not going to really stagger this guy? Come on, guys. Oh, but we're getting pecked to death. Thank you, Punishing Bird, you little jerk. There it is. Thank you. All right. So that's what I was looking for. Good. Okay. All right. So we didn't get a kill, but that's okay. It is staggered, so we're not getting attacks going off. Now I do want to see, yeah. Okay. Right. I was hoping to focus just on this one, but I was not expecting for 3 rings to come out. Okay, so we need to focus on not taking that. Luckily, we did a pretty good reduction of light here. So I want to... You're not getting attacked by any of these, are you? No. Let's pull that one away. We'll do Will the Prescript on this one. Pull that one away. We won't... Oh, okay. Can't use counter die. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, we don't want counter die. We don't want Punishing Bird to attack you. So what's the best thing to do here? Is it to kill this? Ideally, I would have used... I can't... Okay, I can't use you to attack. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so we'll use... Do we have anything here? We have Golden Opportunity, gain 5 charge. We'll use that to deflect some of this, and then we will Bulky Impact to at least block some of that. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. We can only use 1 attack on you, which is GGG. I'm going to throw you at this one, just so we do some damage to it and get closer to killing it. Yeah, the pecs are going to be a little rough. Oh, man, I don't know about this fight. I don't feel like did I not give you... I thought I pulled all those attacks away. I guess not. All right, that was my bad. Already playing badly. That's fine. 24, Fatal 32. Yeah, I guess I should have focused on killing that one, but I mean, the rings would have hurt so bad. We had 1 shield carry over. That's fine. All right, just rolling poorly. That's okay. There you go, man. Do what you gotta do, I guess. All right, and stagger. Oh boy, yeah, this is gonna be a redo. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Fully restore the Select Librarian's light each scene. A random ally gains no light, or the Select Librarian. No. An enemy, any enemy with this librarian targets will be forced to target librarian back regardless of speed. Okay. I'm gonna put it on Esther. I might do a restart of this fight. Kuko, smack Kuko. Break all dice on target's page and stagger target. Ugh. How many locks do we have up here? That's the thing. I'm assuming 3 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. When punishment bird clashes against Force Keeper's lock, a chain on the bird cage breaks. Okay, I don't know how many chains there are. I want to focus on this one. I'm not going to focus on you. I'm going to focus on these two. Nikolai's getting slammed. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to sit here and think for a second. There is nothing in this situation I can do to help Nikolai. Nikolai is dead. Yeah, I think this might be a restart. Like, I can do what I can here and try to get a kill on this guy and then see if the chain breaks. But, I mean, yeah, Nikolai is just getting absolutely destroyed right now. Huh. Yeah, this is kind of a gimmicky fight. I mean, I get it. It's Punishing Bird. There was going to be a gimmick associated. I would like to hit this creature if you don't mind, guys. We do a little something. Okay, well, Purple Tear is straight up dead. So there's that. Nikolai is also dead. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're just going to throw that on you because it doesn't matter. Well, what a series of unfortunate events right here. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of go until we probably die. I don't think there's pretty much any winning this. Yeah, I can't use that because we don't have enough to unlock. We got to unlock 2 here. Unfortunate, man. Yeah. I mean, all I can do is try to get this guy down and use Birdcage, but even then, it's resistant to those attacks. Yeah, using Peck, using that. Yep. All right. Yep. Okay, at least we're deflecting. Somehow alive. Not staggered yet. He's trying his best, but it's not working. Wow, you guys. Okay, there it is. Finally got staggered off. Okay, that's pretty much game. All right, well, I'm going to let our characters die and then try again. All right, so round 2 fight. The only thing I've changed is I've given Esther offensive position. So if we scroll down at the start of the scene, inflict 3 fragile to self and gain 1 strength. It's because we're pretty endured to blunt damage, and this is all these guys do. So I feel like Esther will have a little bit more damage, and we can maybe knock out one of these guys a little bit sooner. So with Kuko, Ring, Kuko. Okay, so we want to focus on the one in the middle. That's fine. We can do that. So I want to do as much damage as humanly possible. Identify weak points. Types of offensive die on this page. Change to the types on the target's weakest to. So I want this to just hit. I want to slam this guy. Who is going to be the best option? Do I want to change to blunt damage? I mean, I feel like that's the play, but I feel like we have too many counter dice, so we're kind of limited on what Purple Tear can do, unless... Because the counter die, unfortunately, carry over to if Punishing Bird is attacking... Well, granted, now you're not attacking Purple Tear, so it's fine. All right, so we'll switch to back to blunting stance. Go in here. We'll use Repressed Flesh, and we'll throw it on here. And then we'll use Puppet Blockade on this one. Actually, no, we don't even need to worry about this. I don't even need to worry about taking that away. We just focus on throwing this here. Once again, okay, I need to let this be the last die we use. Okay, that's fine. Bulky Impact, we'll use that. So we'll use Blunt Damage. And then, of course, I want to use Battle Command, though. So Battle Command, once again, we don't need to worry about taking that die away. We have 1 left. So you want to use Impact. Spend 4 charge to restore light. We're not gaining any charge, so that's not useful. Let's use Leap. So, nope. Once again, don't put it on that. We don't have to worry about that. It's okay. And then finally, Esther. Esther is going to not take that away. So Esther is going to focus on doing... We want to unlock. So we'll unlock for sure, because I want to get as much damage as possible. And then we want to use... Singleton, add 4 power. That could be good, but I think we'll do identify weak point. And then Esther's finally using Repressed Flesh to pull that attack away. There we go. All right. That is what we're running with. That's what we're sticking to. Let's go ahead and see if we do better this round and if we can get this thing to stagger. We're already halfway through the stagger age, which is awesome. Doing a little bit better. Deflect. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's what I like to see. If we can get this thing killed on the first round, that's what we need to do. And sure enough, we did. Okay, that is already a massive improvement. Yeah, we're just... Oh, don't attack it. Don't attack it. What do you got? No. Okay, good. I'm glad that was just the die carrying over. So yeah, we're just getting hit by Kuko. And then, of course, our reflect. That's fine. I'm okay with the counter die coming over. Okay, good. Good. That was much better. All right. Yes, I will say Esther because Esther has the defense. So you have what we need. All right, so you've got... No, you don't have it. Who has it? No, that's not it either. There it is. Keeper's Block. Okay. A chain breaks upon clashing against punishment. Okay, so punishment, if the Abnormality took... there's a little bit more of advanced planning we can do here. So technically, okay. There's a little bit more advanced planning. So what I want to do is oh wait, of course we don't have a counter die on this run. Oh my goodness. So Kuko, and smack. So I'm okay with taking the other ones. Let's go ahead and see if we can block this one. We can use Somber Procuration. So we can't use it this turn. We'll have to wait till next turn. Let's go ahead and focus on trying to take out another one. And 4 to 8 on a smack. We have unlocked 2, and I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to focus on using it on here. Okay, wait, let's go back. So we'll use unlock. We'll use this round to power up Esther. And we'll use Somber Procuration. Procuration. Words, hard. So they're there. Use Battle Command again, because we don't really focus on killing Punishing Bird, I don't think. I don't know what the win condition here is. I do want to use Battle Command. I'm going to use Battle Command on Punishing Bird? I guess the character attacked it. So yeah, we do want to use it on Punishing Bird because Punishing Bird will attack us. So we use Battle Command here. And then we need to block smack somehow with a good defense die. We can use that. Gain 5 charge. I'm okay with that unless we have something here that can deflect the smack pretty well. Yeah, we have high kick. We'll do that. We'll do high kick there. And we'll do that there because we want to make sure we get these guys down as well. And Battle Command on Punishing Bird, and then we want to use Bulky Impact on one of these guys. So I think that's the way I want to run this. And like I said, we want high kick on this attack. Yes, and then we need to focus on killing one of these next turn because we're going to be focusing on Punishing Bird. All right, cool. I think that's the way we want to roll it. I think because we're going to deflect. We're going to... Oh, wait. Whoa, what happened? I thought he wasn't buffed yet. Why was he buffed? Why did I just take a massive amount of damage? I missed something again. Okay, yeah, 2 to 4. Okay, that's staggered. That's fine. We can kill that next round. GG. Yeah, GG. Block that. So what happened? Why did you take so much damage? Misty's not allowed. Gain 50 attack power when when clashing. Oh, that's... Reading the card helps understand the card. Oh, no. Okay. But the problem is that we want it to clash. Oh, it doesn't have to. Okay, I see. Man. Why? I feel like I can read, and then playing games like this makes me realize that I can't read, and it's just unfortunate. All right, anyway. We need to do a heavy attack here, so let's just, yeah, we don't want to use any counter die, that's fine. 5 to 16, ugh. I mean, 4 to 8, sure, we'll try to block that, why not? Oh, and of course we can't pull that away because we don't have a speed die fast enough, except for you. 7 to 12, sure, field mods, we'll do that. That'll lower everything down. We'll use unlock 3. Actually, no, I really need to kill this thing this turn. So we need to do as much damage as possible, so we use offensive attack here. Throw that there, and then we want to use Steel Knuckles. No, we don't. I lied. We don't want to use that. We're going to throw that there. Okay. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, Nikolai is dead, which has the Forest Keeper's lock. Oh, but no, what if we want to kill that one? No, we need to focus on the one that we need to stagger here, because then we can focus on the other one and cycle that and not worry about. Are you gonna die? Please don't die. Yeah, you're gonna die 100%. Unless, okay, we're staggered. Okay, so Nikolai is safe for another turn. That's fine. We can make it work. Maybe we're not completely dead. Forceful gesture. Of course you couldn't die. Why couldn't you have died? You were so close to dying. Watchful eyes. Can I not just take a card? Do I have to take this card? Will we restore this? I really don't want this card. I don't like this. Yeah, man, I mean, granted, Force Keeper's luck is a 0, so it's fine. I'll just put that on Esther. That's fine. Okay, so roll the die. You need to clash with Punishing Bird. So let's just take an attack away. And of course, you're being clashed there, and you didn't die. Yeah. All right, so I need to attack. We don't need to use those. Actually, no, we can't use these. We can't use these because you're not being attacked by it. Okay. So we'll take this one away, and we'll take Steel Knuckles, and we'll take... I mean, Kuko's okay, but I'll take it away anyway. Esther's being attacked by Punishing Bird. That's okay. We need to at least get one attack here. Unlock 3. So I can use this. No, I can't use this. We don't have Blade unlocked yet, so we'll use that on that. That should kill you. And then we'll use Multi Slash on you. Yes. Yes, maybe. Because the chain... Yeah, I don't know what the win condition here is. We'll figure it out. I do want to go ahead and hit you pretty hard, so we're going to throw that there. And then go from there. All right, Punishing Bird is going to hit you, but I don't know what the condition for Punishing Bird is going to be right now. You're going to get hit by 1, but we're clashing, so that should be fine. Okay, cool. We'll see what happens. Blade unlocked, so that's dead. We got another one on Esther, which is great. All right, so doing a bunch of damage there. Like it. Like to see it. Yep. Deflect that, deflect that, deflect that. Punishing Bird can't do anything there. Staggered, so we don't have to worry about these guys anymore. All right, yep. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, you have 1 HP. My goodness. Okay. We got Blade unlocked, so we might be able to do a bunch of damage to Punishing Bird next turn. Maybe. Okay. So what happened? Did we do it? Rattling Cage when punishment clashes against Force Keeper's lock. Wait, what? When punishment clashes? Okay. If the Abnormality took damage to scene, uses the combat page punishment against the character that attacked. Oh, I don't understand. Okay, it's fine. So we have to keep Force. Oh, so we have Force Keeper's lock on you, but you're gonna take a ton of damage from. So Misty's on a gain 50 power when clashing against offensive dice. When clashing against, but it says if the Abnormality took damage this scene, uses the combat page punishment. But if we attack it, we take a massive amount of damage to get staggered. Dude, what? I'm clearly missing something here. Because like if I take this attack from Punishing Bird, you're gonna get staggered. Then I can't use this, and then I have to attack you again with. I don't understand what's going on. Unless, okay, no, it's a clash. Okay, never mind. I was just thinking, wait, okay, so I need to not, okay. So you're gonna do damage to it. Wait, why are you switching over? Is it switch over regardless of speed die? Wait. All right, hold on. I'm gonna sit here for a second and try to figure out what's going on. All right, so I'm just gonna let one attack go through here. I took the attack away from Esther, and Purple Tear is gonna take it out. Purple Tear is gonna get staggered no matter what. Like, that's just gonna happen. Okay, so yeah, Purple Tear is fine. Well, by fine, I mean dead. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna do some attacks of you. You're dead. So now it's just Esther again. My goodness, this, okay. Yes, all dice gain +1 power and enemies higher speed. Yep, okay, so we're just throw it there. So you're gonna get attacked. You're gonna get hit by punishment. Yes. Then we throw Force Keeper's lock. And then what? What do we do then? Rattling Cage when punishment clashes against Force Keeper, the chain breaks. Okay, so chain broke. So There's 3 total. And I'm missing 1. Man, I don't like this fight. I thought I was okay, and no, I'm gonna go ahead and restore to light. We're just gonna clash once there. I can't protect myself, so let's just clash once. Yep, it's gonna take a bunch of damage. But I guess Esther has to take the hits here. Esther has to take the hits from Punishing Bird, but Esther can only take 1, or Esther's gonna die. So yeah, we're gonna get 5. Wait, where's punishment? If the might took damage this scene. What? I'm clearly missing something. Didn't we do damage to it? Did I miss the damage? Huh. I mean, we're dead anyway. Can't do anything there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure this fight out, man. I don't know. It's gimmicky, and there's something I'm clearly missing. Like, I have to have all 3 locks. I have to have all 3 locks, and then I've got to have someone not die. You have to just, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I get it's like more of a puzzle, because I have to distribute my damage to make sure Punishing Bird doesn't kill someone, but they have to do damage in order to get hit by punishment. But then you got to make sure they don't get staggered and then get hit by, I don't know. There's a lot of inconsistencies with this one. Like, it's a puzzle, yes, but I mean, there's some randomness to it. I don't know, I'm gonna sit here and try to figure it out. I'll get closer to see if I can break this chain. Okay, it's starting to finally click. This is the fight that I started before, but basically what the best thing to do for me here is to like use Golden Opportunity and pull away an attack here, and then hit Punishing Bird with whoever I think is gonna have the page. That is the best way to do this and avoid damage, because I keep forgetting the evade die. They can keep going. And so if it keeps going, they don't get hit by it. And then someone can come in and just hit him and not take damage from him. That's the key there. I'll be honest, I had to look up what I was doing wrong. Like, it's the fact that I completely forgot how evade die works. That's on me. That's a me thing. So that's the status of that. I might die here. I'm going to try to get as far as I can. Purple tier took a hit. It's obviously in a bad situation right now. We're going to see what happens. All right, so what the goal here is for me to attack this one, kill it with Esther, and then hopefully get the page. I don't think it'll happen, but I am getting punishment. Man, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to get punishment right now. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe. So we're going to grab Multi-Lash. We're going to throw it on... I'm going to go Unlock. Actually, no, Unlock, we don't need to worry about Unlock. We really don't need to worry about Unlock, because I think the gimmick is just to capture Punishing Bird, so Unlock is not useful. So we're just gonna go for that. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't think we're gonna get enough damage to get the lock this turn. You never know. I might just die to peck. I don't know why that happened. Are we gonna get attacked for that? I don't think so. I think we should be fine. So we missed our evade die on that? Really? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, I guess the evade die, that's fatal. Okay, that's fine. So I could have technically got it there. So let's go ahead and do Watchful Eyes. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. All right, that's fine. We'll put it there. Okay, so Watchful Eyes. Punishment is going to you because somehow an attack got off. And we don't have the thing. Okay, cool. Well, this is a scuffed fight, so I'm going to restart. All right, so just so there's definitive proof in the video that I'm trying to fully understand what's going on here, we have got at least 2 of the Forest Keeper's locked. I'm going to focus on getting Esther to kill this one. Esther's just going to be doing that. That's all Esther's going to be doing. So I'm going to throw this here. And then I don't have a lot of damage, unfortunately, with Esther. We're going to try. Hopefully that's enough. I don't think it will be, but just in case, we'll throw someone else on there. But what I want to try to do here is we're going to have Golden Opportunity. So Golden Opportunity will take this attack away. We will evade all of those attacks. We should evade all those attacks. 2 to 9. We should. Keyword there. Now, because that attack is now over here, now I'm going to take that away. I'm going to want Purple Tier to attack once. I want 1 attack to go on Purple Tier. That's all. We would just want to attack Punishing Bird once. So I'm going to say we're going to restore 1 light, pop a blockade. We're just doing a test. I might have to restart this whole thing again. I've restarted this fight several times at this point. So I've taken that away. And now we have a golden opportunity to go here. That pulls away that. And now Punishing Bird is attacking you. Purple tier has a free attack to hit Punishing Bird because it says punishment. If the Abnormality took damage this scene, uses the combat page punishment. That theoretically should do damage. Should do damage. Because we're attacking this one, not this one. If I really, really wanted to, I could technically do a shield, but I don't think that's going to work. So if, you know, honestly, we might as well not even use this speed out. We should use this one instead, just so they're not clashing, and then put this back here. Theoretically, that should work. Should work. I hope it works. I'm going to throw GG on here just to hopefully kill this thing, because it needs to die. Yeah, I think I've got some of my stronger attacks there. So we're going to hope and pray that works. Just in case Nikolai will not die, I'm going to, I guess, spend 4 charge. We don't really have any charge anyway, so we can just like leap just in case that doesn't die. So we're gonna hit play. And because I forgot speed die, how speed die work, purple tier is going to go first. I still messed it up. You know, this game tests your basic mechanics, and it clearly states that I don't fully understand the basic mechanics yet of speed die going first. I needed the evade to go first so that purple tier didn't just take a ton of damage. It's fine because we technically did damage. At least I think we should have done damage. Okay, that works. That's fine. Sure, we'll take that. Keeper's lock. Boom. Done. All right, hit play. All right, so we evaded that attack. Good. The chain breaks. Perfect. So none of the other things are around. That's fine. We have another golden opportunity again. So remember how speed dice work. Golden opportunity goes first, then the slower of purple tier. Right? Right. Maybe. If I really wanted to, is I just do multi-lash here. And then you should be targeted next. Should be. So let's hit play. Make sure we do this right. I don't understand why I'm not getting attacked. I don't, dude, I don't get it. What am I missing? I really don't understand what I'm missing here. Like, I know you guys are probably screaming at the screen right now, but what I did was I put the evade die golden opportunity on here, but you just went for the attack. I don't. What am I missing? Seriously, I don't get it. Because evade die, I should have the evade die. The evade should go towards the attack. I should evade all the things. Huh. All right, well, I guess I'm going to restart this again because clearly I don't understand this fight. All right, so we're going to give one more go in this. I'm going to switch over to Piercing Stance because I believe Piercing Stance has a key page that I need. At least I'm pretty sure it's Piercing Stance. So I'm going to switch over to, is it Piercing Stance? Oh, I forgot what the deck was. There's one that has an evade that I need, and I'm pretty sure it's Piercing. It's not blunting it. It's definitely not slashing, so it's Piercing. So let's switch over to Piercing. Maybe get the card I need. I did get the card, so Will the Prescript. So this is what I'm going to test here. I'm going to go and prepare for the next turn. I'm going to use Will the Prescript on this page right here. We're going to attack Punishing Bird. That is going to happen. And I'm hoping, is there 2 attacks coming at me? Wait, do you have 2 attacks coming at me? No, you have 1. So I'm hoping with this, we'll get the attack off, because the way it seems like it worked, especially when we did Nikolai, is that we evaded the power with when it did the power, and then we attacked it without taking too much damage. So we're going to do that. So Nikolai also has one, but we're going to save it. We're going to let Nikolai get hit by Punishing Bird. We hope it doesn't stagger. We pray it doesn't stagger, because we only need to do 1 key per page. So we just need to focus on killing this one right here. So I've already got that page going there to block Kuko or whichever, but we just need to do a bunch of damage. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to say Will the Prescript because that's another one of my evade ones. So I'm going to try that. I can't use that yet. We're going to go ahead and make sure we have plenty of light to go with that. We're going to use Battle Command to boost our bonuses there. And then let's just go ahead and we're going to save that page and we use Bulky Impact as well. We're just going to throw that all right there. And then hope I'm right about this. So we're going to go ahead and play. That's going to stagger. That's fine. We're going to do a bunch of damage to it. Hopefully get the kill this turn. So that's evade. That's evade. That's evade. We do attacks. Okay, good. That's the right thing to do. Man, I am so sorry that you guys had to painfully probably watch this episode screaming at the screen like, what are you doing? So we did get that out of the way. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So now that we're having you attacked, so we're just going to put that on you. Hit play. You're getting attacked by punishment. Great. Where's my page? I thought purple tier got hit by it. Okay, you know what? I know purple tier killed one of these guys, and I had the page. So if I switch over decks, does that get rid of it? Really? Okay, so that's unfortunate. So no, there's 2 keepers locked here, and there's no keepers locked here. So yeah, we switched over to purple tiers, and it got rid of the page. Huh. Okay. Well, that's an instant kill for purple tier, and then we also failed this again. We failed it again because I switched over to something to get me a ability to fight Punishing Bird, and we lost the page. Huh. I know I had Forest Keeper's Lock in purple tier, so I lost the page by switching stances. And I can't switch stances right now. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm going to go ahead and restart again because apparently I'm going to need more locks. So we're just going to try again. I get the general concept of it. I get what I need to do, but man, that kind of feels bad, man. I might just do piercing damage on those guys just to stay in this so I have that page. Ah, man. All right, well, one more time. Okay, so all of the birds are gone. We've broken 1 lock. Purple tier doesn't have any of the pages. Now, the thing is we have 2 on you, which can be dangerous. I have golden opportunity, so we're going to use that, and we're going to throw it there. I'm not going to do anything else. Now I got to figure out how in the world I'm going to get an attack off without dying, but theoretically we should be okay. So we're going to say, hey, dodge, block, or get staggered and get the, okay, yeah. I don't get how it works, man. Like, it worked the other time, it didn't work this time. I don't get... So, well, I don't know. I really, honestly, I don't know what I'm missing. It's honestly gotten pretty frustrating with this at the end of the video. I mean, I've been at this for an hour and I think 40 minutes trying to understand what I'm missing. Because, like, what we did before is I used Esther, used the evade, just like I did with Nikolai up there, and it worked just fine. Nothing bad happened. So, I don't, like, so if I use Will of the Prescript balance, let's just see what happens. Will of the Prescript, evade, evade, evade. So maybe I didn't roll right. Maybe Nikolai didn't get any good rolls on that, and Esther got the fine rolls on that, and it worked okay. So maybe that's it. Maybe we just got bad rolls. I probably, you know what? Quick mode was on. And I'm probably not paying attention to that. So like we do lock there, it's gonna be fine. So let's put it on the right page there. Force Keeper's Lock, boom. Okay, so Force Keeper Lock, that's gonna work. 100, perfect, great. Another chain breaks. But now we're kind of stuck. And the game doesn't really give it to us. So there's nothing else we can do at this point except die. So, I mean, I think the best bet is for me to let Esther get the kills because Esther has a better evade die on that because that's 2 to 4, 2 to 4, 2 to 4. So I think what happened to Nikolai is Nikolai just rolled bad. So I'm going to give this one more shot. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take a break. I'll be honest with you guys. This has pretty much got me at my wits end at this. All right, we're back here again. I finally used Golden Opportunity and won against Punishing Bird. I just went ahead and did it early just to make sure, but we have it again. So I'm going to use Will of the Prescript. We're going to pull in this attack from Punishing Bird, and that is the attack we're going to let go off. And then I'm going to focus on honestly, just letting Esther take this because I can draw 3 pages in the next turn and then go from there. So we're just going to do a bunch of damage and kill them. And then we're going to let it run. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to let the game do its thing. And yeah, of course, we miss our evade, and that's just how it works. And Esther is now staggered. That is great, and Esther is dead. Oh, I hate this fight so much, man. Oh, I hate it. All right, well, time to restart. Okay, I found myself in an awkward position again where Purple Tier has the Forest Keeper's Lock. Now, Purple Tier cannot take a hit from Punishing Bird, but we need to make sure we deal a hit to Punishing Bird. So I'm trying to figure out what is my best thing to do here? So in terms of speed die, is we need to make sure that we have a, you know, a one-sided attack against Punishing Bird. So it just says when clashing. So a one-sided attack is not clashing. So I'm hoping I do this right, but we're going to start here because if this fails, it just doesn't matter. So we're going to do Will of the Prescript. We're going to pull away this attack, and then we're just going to hit play. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That it is what it is. So if our evade die miss, it is over, and we didn't miss, thankfully, so we attack. Great. Good. Love that. So we're going to be able to get one chain broken. And thank goodness, because I'm about to lose my sanity doing this fight. So we'll hit play again. Punishing Bird is attacking. Forest Keeper's lock. Also, I think I would like to do I have... No, okay, so I need to make sure that I draw the, what is it called? Will of the Prescript again. So let's just see if we have Will of the Prescript. We do not. Okay. So this is a little bit of a dangerous game here. We don't have any more evades. So what is the key thing? We have Golden Opportunity. And if we attack with Golden Opportunity, then from my knowledge, Punishing Bird is going to attack Nikolai. So we have to have some way to get Purple Tear to be the one to attack without getting obliterated. And I don't think there's a way for me to do that without the other person attacking. We don't have any purely defensive cards. So my options are very, very limited. I technically could do a clash and then hit with Purple Tear afterwards. I think that might work. Maybe. Because it's technically not a clash, but Purple Tear's got a higher speed, so it's just another awkward situation where I don't really know what to do. We're kind of in a very, very poor situation. I could try and switching again, but switching, I think, gets rid of my entire hand. It does not keep Forest Keeper's lock. So what... I don't know what the best option here is, because we can technically defend against one of these attacks and then take an attack. But Purple Tear will get staggered. I could try to delay it one more turn, and I don't think Purple Tear will... No, Purple Tear will probably die. I don't think there's a situation where we win here, to be honest with you. Yeah. I don't think there's a situation where we win. I didn't draw the right cards for this. Out of all the out of 9 cards that we have, we're missing, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing possibly 2 in my deck. Okay. Well, this should be interesting because we did technically take less damage from Punishing Bird, so I'm going to try this first. Because if I try to hit with Nikolai, we're going to clash. Yeah, there's just no way for me... I can't even pull the attack away, to be honest. Because if I do 4 here, there's a chance that Nikolai will clash, and then we want the Puppet Blockade. I'll do Puppet Blockade here. And then, like I said, I don't think this is going to work. This will give us a chance to draw here as well. And possibly get what we want. I think we can draw one more time. Because unfortunately, I just can't use an attack here, or like, you know, we're gonna get a hit and it's gonna hurt. Because it's just a clash though, so maybe I can extract fuel here, and then wedging Thorn to restore. Yeah, I know I don't need that. And we want you to clash with this one, and we want Purple Tear to... I mean, that would work out. You know what, we're just gonna hit play. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, yep, we're gonna get attacked. That's fine. Whichever. Puppet Blockade, so that didn't hit. That, we rolled the die there, fine, that's good. Okay, so who was able to attack who is getting punishing here? That's my question. Because it works either way, to be honest with you. Like, it's fine either way. Okay, that works. Why do I have 2? Wait, why do I have 2? I've only... You know, it's fine. Oh, wait, no, these don't go away. These are permanent part of our deck. Oh, that makes things much easier. Okay, so here, wait. Okay, did we finally get it? One chain's broken, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I don't have my... No, there it is, Will of the Prescript. Please, game. Please do not do me dirty. 9, not 6. Okay, okay, good. Oh my gosh, we finally beat it. No, I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. Yeah, you keep doing that. You keep doing that, you annoying little... I have words. I have so many words for this little bird. All right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just put it on you. Whichever. Hit the thing. Hit the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Throw the thing. Kill the bird, please. Please, can we finally kill this bird? Or is it just gonna get trapped? No, it's just gonna get trapped. I want to kill it. It needs to die. All right, anyway, suppression of punishing bird complete. Thank goodness. After, oh, I don't know, 2 hours and 9 minutes of recording, and we have some story. Oh, I'm gonna take a breather real quick. All right, let's jump back into it. Sorry, I just need to walk away and just kind of breathe for a second after that entire ordeal. Honestly, I made it much harder than it needed to be. That is on me. Was it one of the more frustrating fights in this game that I had to do? Yes. Was it entirely my fault? Yes. Once again, it was a gimmicky fight. I would have been able to complete that much sooner if I fully understood what I thought was the mechanics of the game, what I thought I understood the mechanics of the game, but clearly not. Also, I think some of it was just chalked up to bad luck. There were some times where our evade die did not roll properly and it just didn't work out in the end. So like, it was also some bad luck, but also fully not understanding what was going on. So hopefully it was entertaining to you guys, but also equally probably as frustrating to watch. But anyway, let's jump in and let's talk to Bynum. Here's a new book for you. Have you gotten used to carrying the abnormalities on your back as you fight? Just wielding them as like okay, wait. Just wielding them as I like has been working pretty well so far, I guess. You must have a natural aptitude for it. It's not a matter of aptitude or anything. I'm just doing it because I gotta. If you truly have an aptitude, you might be able to manifest your own ego next. Oh, that would be cool if Roland did an ego. Oh, that'd be cool. That means I could also undergo the distortion and become an abnormality? That is correct. Honestly, I don't care if I turn into a monster or whatever at this point. Don't think it really matters anymore. Your words suggest that you let go of many things. I was robbed of them against my will, more like. I got caught up in events I couldn't even understand and lost everything I had. Do you believe the city is responsible for it? You appear to be under the impression that the city stole your ordinary and humble happiness. Yep, I am. Or maybe I just accepted that there's nothing I can do about it and gave up. This world just won't let me have anything I want. It always finds a way to make me suffer for it. Have you never inflicted pain upon others or taken anything from them then? Of course I have. But that's that, and this is this. I see you're resorting to your favorite justification. Does it hold true, however? Do you think that the boundaries between what concerns you or not could be defined so conveniently? Well, obviously, the pain I suffered is mine to care, and the pain others suffer is their own business. Such a carefree statement you are making. You know better than anyone, yet you refuse to face it more adamantly than most others. It's not that you cannot see the suffering of others. You're merely turning a blind eye to it. That is what makes the denizens of the city so vulnerable. Their own anguish is the most tangible. They believe it matters more than anyone else's. However, they know deep down that their belief is untrue. Such contradiction is what gives rise to a phenomenon known as the distortion. What is your point? Are you saying that you can see it, the pain the city is bearing? You can fathom all of it and figure out what's at its core of it. It is what you must look at rather than merely fathom. I knew it, so you were just playing with words. Sophists who speak in vague words and absurdities like that mostly end up dead. Perchance, there is some truth in what you said just now. After all, I would not be here if I did not face such a fate. I gave you the books, so I'm leaving now. One moment.
난 너랑 할 말 없어.
Don't have anything more to say to you.
이걸 받으려무나.
Take these with you.
이게
What is it?
홍차잎이란다. 내가 추천.
Black tea leaves. A recommended variant of mine. It has a good scent.
아, 치.
I like that reaction. God damn it. All right. I'll take it for now.
고마워.
Thanks. Oh, that's funny. Tea leaves. All right. Excellent. All right. So we have new access to abnormality pages. I don't know if I want to read yours, Punishing Bird. All right. Punishment. It must be because there's no one to punish people for their misdeeds. If someone takes that role, then no foul act would happen in this world ever again. Single ally. After taking damage, the first die of the first page the librarian uses next scene gains 2 to 4 power. Excludes on-play pages. Excuse me. Punishing Beak. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? Librarians' attacks deal bonus damage equal to the number of scenes that pass without the librarian taking damage from attacks. And finally, Small Flutters. A small, confident bird that punishes the evil, guilty, and sorts of irrelevant people. Evade dice gain 1 to 2 power upon winning clash using evade dice. The next offensive die gains 1 to 2 power. Ooh, that could be good. All right, guys. We have Judgment Bird next. Oh no, please don't be as bad. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode nonetheless, even with my slightly rage coming out. I kind of got a little heated during this episode, but hopefully you enjoyed it nonetheless. Hopefully you're not slamming your head against the keyboard like, man, why doesn't he just get it? Otherwise, I hope you find entertainment and the, value in the entertainment. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment below. I always love reading your comments and having interactions with them. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you, as always, for spending some of your time here, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody.